Well, remember that Cusco, the elevation of Cusco is almost 11,000 feet. The sacred valley of the Incas is 1 hour from here. So the place that we will take our lunch is located at that place in the sacred valley of the Incas. Spaniards. The Spaniards brought these tiles. But the origin of these tiles is
I'm liking it.
Liking the place?
I'm liking the place. Yeah.
He's following. Hi Gladys, welcome to Cusco.
Hello, welcome.
This is lamb. It's like lamb. Oh.
He's just a little puppy, huh?
Like a cemetery. Right? Yes.
This is our planet. This is the sacred valley of the Incas, from Pisac is for that direction, to Machu Picchu for that direction. All this way, more than 100 kilometers, is the sacred valley. Why sacred? Look at these constellations in the Milky Way. The Milky Way is passing through this valley. So this valley is following the same direction of the Milky Way. All the constellations that is in the Milky Way is reflected here along this valley. Remember, these Incas were very powerful in those years with only two things: livestock, animals, and agriculture. So enough food for everybody. So for that reason, these Incas were keeping their products in those granaries. And you saw on the way coming back to Ollantaytambo before the lunch, another granaries on the altitude of the other place. So the Incas were living here continuously since 1200, and they were renovating the old-fashioned with the new buildings. But
Urban renewal.
yeah.
Oh no. Very car.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I don't think so.
To a hotel.
Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble.
No, if we keep going back. Hi, Mama.
We are getting the red line next to the blue line. Okay, this is the easy way to get the citadel of Machu Picchu. The main gate, the observatory called Intihuatana, the ceremonial rock, and many other places that you will enjoy this morning. Okay? Family calendar. 1, 2, 3. So in this walking tour, you will see the most important places. Basically, you will see temples and astronomical observatories. We can continue a little bit to the Temple of the Sun that Mr. Bingham found in the first time he was walking here, and he climbed just some of these steps. That semicircular building where the plastic is, that is the famous Temple of the Sun. Below the Temple of the Sun is the famous royal tomb. Down here I can see terraces. We are cleaning those terraces. In the last years we found more terraces down there, even going to the river or next to the river. So it's original, we can say 50% of Machu Picchu. Here you will learn about Machu Picchu, because remember that these Spaniards, invaders in those years, never ever arrived to Machu Picchu. We don't have any evidence of these Spaniards. Well, the only evidence that these Spaniards left is in the hotel, the Telefonica company. No, nothing. Because in those years, if these Spaniards found Machu Picchu, we can see right now a cathedral. But not in that case. All this is original, intact. So you can feel, you can touch these original Inca temples and palaces. Okay, so let's continue a little bit more with me. This way, please. Machu Picchu was never finished, but people were living here. Remember, no more than 600 people living inside of Machu Picchu. This is the evidences. You can see these water channels. They left. This is the original position where these Incas left, and we found here. Mr. Hiram Bingham, he arrived from here, and he was standing up here, and he was looking at the beautiful wall. In his book, he said, the most beautiful wall, not Inca wall in the whole America is the Temple of the Sun in Machu Picchu. That one. The window that is open, look at that window, it's open, is looking for the east direction, it's pointing for the east direction. And the other window, you can see, ladies, gentlemen, here, another window is pointing for the other solstice. Because this is for winter solstice, June 21st, summer for you. And the other one in December, pointing for the other side direction. Because it's 48 degrees here, the position, the rotation of the sun from one point, from one solstice to the other solstice. Such as obsidian, basalt, flint, and hematite. You know the hematite maybe. 70% natural iron. So that was the tools, the instrument that these Incas were using. This way, please, ladies and gentlemen, after pictures.
supremamente interesante. O sea que no tiene mucho.
The first man that arrived to Machu Picchu was one of these indigenous guys, an Indian guy living down there in the river, Agustin Lizarraga. Lizarraga found Machu Picchu in 1901. He found a special Inca trail for the other side of the canyon, and he was cleaning and he found Machu Picchu. So this scientific discovery of Machu Picchu is Mr. Hiram. Thanks to Mr. Bingham, you are here, of course. Thanks to Mr. Bingham, I'm working. We are working. Thanks to Mr. Bingham, the last year we had more than 1 million visitors here in Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
In 5 months, it's growing the vegetation very fast.
So where does it come from?
There's a channel that runs up there.
Like
See that?
moss.
Runs
Yeah.
the whole length.
Oh, okay.
Look at this beautiful decoration. We don't have any answer, any scientific evidence about this. This is a mystery nowadays. But this special circumference, almost the whole, in my opinion, was for these guys living here, these Incas, to mash the leaves, special leaves, the plants that they were using. Yeah, that is the Spanish moss hanging on the trees. The little Spanish moss. Oh, this is a kind of moss. Beautiful view. The canyon. Shadow is getting here in the shape of the neck and nose of the llama with the ears. That is very interesting. Maybe the Incas carved this special rock in this position as well for this shape of this, for the shadow of the llama, the neck, the nose, and the ears. That is happening only once a year in June, no sorry, in September, in one of the equinoxes. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 9, 8. But follow here, we have 28.
Thank you.
And if you, can you hear it?
Where is he?
No, he whispers.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
I can hear something, but I can't understand it.
Yeah,
Yes.
because he's speaking in Spanish.
We are on top of this pyramid, a kind of pyramid in the terraces. And these Incas chose this special location and the natural rock, and they carved here this protuberance and the altar. And nowadays we call the solar clock or the solar compass in Machu Picchu. Each corner it's pointing to the north, south, east and west direction. If we are placing the compass, it's exactly pointing for that direction. Here in Machu Picchu, here in this place, and suddenly this crown fell down. and scratch the corner, the south corner. You can see the south corner is a little bit.
Yeah, Renee's the guardrail.
No, I have vertigo.
Yeah,
Push your guide. Yeah, push your guide, yes. Some of these places where the operation we did is over here. Underground with potatoes, for example, potato for the ventilation borders.
Put a sack of potatoes here.
artwork there. Maybe that's like the
We suppose the Incas in those years were placing water like this. So this was the mirrors for these Incas, astronomers. So we are talking that this enclosure had no roof. No, June 21st, the light in the morning is crossing and shining only half of this illuminated. We took pictures in June. So that is another coincidence? No, no, no. This is a clear evidence that Incas made it, this one. Special for this day. Or maybe aliens. This is the Condor Temple, or the Temple of the Condor. Where is the shape of the condor? Those are the wings. Okay, very good. Those are the wings. This is the head, this is the two eyes, and this is the beak, pointing for the east direction. All the condors has a white feather around the neck. So this white rock is the white feather, the representation. This is the back part of the condor and the wings, almost in a fly position.
No, I got it.
Okay. Watch your head, sir. Okay, let me invite you to walk a little bit in this original Inca trail. This is the trail, this is the original Inca trail. So let's walk 5 more minutes in this original trail for that direction. And I know a secret pathway to get the other side of the precipices. Okay?
Okay.
So this way, please. Everybody. Slowly here. Inti Punku means sun gate.
Sun Gate. So when you say the original Inca trail, what do you mean by original?
This is the original. This is, we never restore it. We never restore it.
So this is 500
pathway.
years older.
More than 5 years,
500.
500 years, sorry. Old, this beautiful Inca trail. Okay.
I just realized how far off the ground we were with that side. Same thing on the right. Whoa! That was the original fall. I'm not stepping to my right, I'm just looking at the usual suspects.
Yeah.
In December, the sun comes right through the sun.
Through the Inti Punku, the sun gate.
Uh-huh.
But most of the time, December is wet, cloudy.
so no sun.
Like this. This is the ladders or the flying steps.
Can you make them make it sound? Perfect.
They had another technique for a potato. For example, when you are talking about potato, they were getting the process of this is difficult in English for me. When they are taking the water of dehydratation. That is the technique that is. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Freeze dry.
The freeze potato, we are calling it. Freeze potato.
This area is roped off down here with small piles of the rocks. Is there some archaeological?
Piles of stones. Like in those years, we suppose, as an offering to say thank you. This is to say thank you for everything.
So JB commented he saw pulled his belt in another natural thing.
Oh, there you go. Even with all this food?
Well, it was before lunch.
Also is a little
Dangerous.
Yeah, but I said they were asking, can we cross the bridge? I said it's a little peligroso. It's
So
a
we're
little
not going to
dangerous.
cross
And
the bridge.
that's
No,
when we
cross.
discovered that we didn't cross because we just walk here and so it's
The Inca Trail continued through that pathway in the line,
Where
in the green
the
line.
green is along the race. The
Yeah,
face.
in the very vertical position of this mountain.
Okay, so the Inca Bridge then is that piece of wood, right?
That's right.
To keep it safe so that people couldn't come in,
That's right.
But why couldn't they put their own piece of wood across there?
because they didn't carry it in. They did
Oh.
that far and they
I think well, I don't know how these guys were made.
Can he go all the way down to it?
Yes, madam. Nowadays, yes.
I see.
this is the restoration.
Not the bridge, only this pathway.
And whoever it is out there.
You can see the other pathway here.
Take him just to do this restoration, just this part.
We can join the...
He's the youngest. We got only got 10 minutes. The face is typical of them. Check very well this is
Look at that.
the Andean bear, the spectacle bear are kidnapper fighters. Can I get my $5 back?
Yeah,
I bet he gets corn.
I'm about 20 bucks up on you.
yeah.
It's amazing how she flies.
The eggs were there, and as
One, yeah.
third one with the blue head.
Take a look at the beautiful color.
And what's that?
Long tail sylph. Sylph. S-Y-L-P-H.
Silk.
Yeah.
You didn't come down here, right? No.
He's coming back. Let's wait.
Okay.
Well, you have seen the Inca and now the long tail sylph. It's excellent. Yeah, it's beautiful one. Yeah. some type of the plants. I don't know. To be honest, I can't understand why, but they take all the bad things from you. I don't know why. But they
don't know what is going on.
Remember, with your passport, we have to show us on the train station.
Okay, passports, right?
With the passports.
That's what I was talking about. I think she said 5 o'clock.
I'm not gonna notice.
Oh, herbs. Red sticks with aromatic herbs. That sounds nice.
Oh, here you go.
It was not very good, in very good condition. So we sun for the moon or maybe for eclipses. I told you that in Machu Picchu. Look at the 3 holes behind that. That cases.
Notice how the walls are slanted. Is that split in two, Jamie?
Yeah.
Good question. Look at ladies and gentlemen here in this school. And I am talking about 500-600 years ago. Oh, this is very important. Look at, for example, here, the connections. We call interlocks. To bond these 2 stones in that pieces with bronze, melted bronze inside. They found in the connection of these Inca beautiful walls this bronze. They were polishing these harder stones with sand, silicate. Look at this. This connection. This is incredible.
Looks like an engine.
June 21st is the solstice, winter for us. In those years, the light of the sun in the sunrise or the sunrises was crossing this beautiful window and shining that niche directly in the middle, in the center. But nowadays we cannot see this beautiful phenomenon because there is the arches that is blocking the light of the sun. The Spaniards built the arches, and behind that we have many other buildings. Take a look here inside, and this way please.
This is all one stone.
All one stone from there.
And that's not straight up and down right there.
One piece of a stone. Formation of the constellations, like this. With the mountains, the rivers, the rainbow, the humans, men and women, and lakes, plants, animals, and many other things. But look at again, our planet. And I am talking about 1400, before Columbus. They know about, in my opinion, about the circumference of our planet. That is incredible, really. Remember, many cultures in the world, they had the creator of the whole universe, different name. It was not the sun. Only for the regular people in here, for example, in this Inca Empire, was the sun the principle for the regular guys. But Viracocha, the source of energy, a big energy, was another representation. Like Chi, Allah, Jehovah, and Viracocha, there are many names. The creator of the whole universe. Energy. This way, please. All stones. These are small stones right here. The biggest ones are in the next section in the other side. The biggest one, the weight of the biggest one is 128 tons. The quarry of these pieces of stones is located up there, for that direction, more than 1.5 miles of the distance. And the Incas brought only with their hands. I like that flowers, the purple ones. No mortar in between. It's one stone over another without any other material. These Spaniards destroyed Sacsayhuaman. They were catching here these stones as a quarry to build down there in Cusco the churches, the cathedrals, the colonial houses of Cusco during 300 years of the destruction. So nowadays we can see only 35% that remain here in Sacsayhuaman. And another beautiful evidence is that this is not the original plaza. The original plaza is beneath our feet, down there. So the foundations, it's going down, or this structure is going down. It's about 1 meter down. So we are waiting only for a budget, money in that cases, for the excavations or take away all this air, earth or soil. Stay there, stay there. Look at the connections. This, that, like a snake. And look at the construction. It's so fitted. No mortar in between. The question is, how long these Incas took to carve only one piece of stone? The evidences of chroniclers are saying 22,000 workers building Sacsayhuaman or working in Sacsayhuaman during 77 years. In my opinion, more than 100 years, because the cathedral was built in over 100 years. So look at the curves. Look at here, this curve. I like this one. This way, please. Let me show you. Stay here and look at the beautiful rock. This. Okay, it's quite big. Look at the connections up there, this corner, but I like this one. This is this beautiful little corner.
Wow.
It's just amazing. Workers here were not slaves. They were working for a short time. And reciprocity was the law in those years. So these expert guys were coming here, mathematicians, architects, engineers, and the regular people that knew about constructions. Energy.
Well, I don't know. Here, can you just walk over here? It's running, and just take a movie of us.
Good.
Of us getting ready, trying to as frick and frack. Take
Okay.
You just hold it.
I know.
Okay. Here we go, and then we. There you go. Everybody wave.
Hello.
Sexy mama.
No lang di piuma.
So, do you buy the musician?
Opa,